Broadcasting live from our audiovisual studios right here, and it's me in Crescent Victoria Island, Lagos. I'm Mariana Kun, thanking you for joining us on the show today. Well, this will be your most authentic news experience, and you can take that to the bank because, yes, it is true. We start off on Hard Facts on the 3 o'clock hour with the big three stories for today, but I'll add one, so it'll be big three plus one because, yes, too many stories breaking. And on the 4 o'clock hour, because it's Tuesday, it's Community You Report, where you are the reporter. You tell me what's happening in and around your communities, around Lagos, in Lagos. And I will take down your information, because today I wear the hat of the special advisor to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on promises made. You can call me SA Reminder for short. Yeah, my duty is to remind the governor of all the promises that he made to Lagosians when he was running for office. Time don't come to, pay back all the promises you made. It's time for us to ask you, sir, what have you done? Have you done it? You promised to do it. Have you done half? Are you completing it? When? Yeah. And then, of course, on the 5 o'clock hour today, we'll be talking about this situation between the discos across the country versus state governors who are asking for a price reduction for Band A. A great conversation. I'll have an energy expert join me. He's also a CEO of an energy company. He'll be joining us on the 5 o'clock hour to speak to us on what this might amount to, because the discos themselves are already saying we're indebted. What are you talking about? Reduce what? It's going to be an interesting conversation. You must be part of it. But don't forget, we're live. Facebook.com/Nigeria Info FM. Or you could also join us on YouTube, Nigeria Info FM, or on X at Nigeria Info FM Lagos. Use the hashtag Hard Facts. And most importantly, we're on WhatsApp. It's 0809597585. I'm Mariana Cone, and this is Hard Facts. And you know how we start off the show, just like this.
Get ready for the most important news of the day. It's time for the Big Three Stories on Hard Facts. Tune in to our primetime show for the latest updates and in-depth analysis on the top stories making headlines. From breaking news to in-depth investigations, we bring you the facts you need to know. Join us as we delve into the biggest stories shaping our world today. Tune in to the Big Three every weekday, 3 to 4 p.m. and stay informed with the news that matters the most. Hard Facts, where the truth always comes first.
There's a reason why over 1 million people tune into Hard Facts every day. We discuss in-depth stories with sources behind the facts.
The Lagos State High Court has suspended the Chicago certificate stories. Never going away, is it? Show with stories for the day.
You hear diverse voices and opinions.
And she was meeting campaign with her husband, knowing that. You should not put happy, because there is nothing to happy about.
Yeah, it's quite pathetic the way the country is going.
We distinguish each story accurately with analysis.
It's Hard Facts with Marianne Okon on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
It's Hard Facts, 99.3 Nigeria Info, and we are live. These are the big three stories for today, plus one. I don't like to follow rules, yes. First, let's start with Peter Obi, who's been in the news, obviously, for saying that Mr. President has been giving wrong statistics. You say what? Anyway, from the Premium Times newspaper here, Peter Obi accuses Tinubu of overfeeding Nigerians with wrong statistics. In a post on his X handle on Monday, Peter Obi, a former governor of Anambra State and former presidential candidate for the Labour Party in the 2023 general elections, recalled how Mr. Tinubu, during his presidential campaign in 2022, mocked him for his frequent reference to statistics on developmental issues. In a post on his X handle yesterday, he said this. He said President Tinubu is now overfeeding Nigerians with wrong statistics, from wrong unemployment figures, wrong inflation figures, and now GDP rebasing, all to put a positive spin on our deteriorating economic and household conditions, says Peter Obi. Interesting. The former governor said within Mr. Tinubu, I beg your pardon, Mr. Tinubu's 2 years in office, Nigeria has been classified as one of the hungriest nations in the world. He said, and I quote, "Governance is not rocket science. It's not a gamble. Like I've always said, it requires sincerity of purpose, character, competence, capacity, and compassion." End of quote. What are your thoughts? Let's talk about this. Let's move away from that to the Vanguard newspaper. Here, Tinubu confers national honors on the Super Falcons. I must say, I love these girls. Amazing. We, like the United Kingdom, especially England, have been starved of some, good winnings like this. I wish we could do the same for the Women's World Cup, but we're getting there. Let's not be greedy. But I love it that the girls have given us something to rejoice about, something to, just shout and scream and be happy about, because there's just too many bad stories coming out of Nigeria. For once, we've got something good. And so the president decided that he was going to confer national honors on the girls. He gifted all of them $100,000 and houses. All fine and dandy. I'm sure you've seen the videos. They're on our handles. If you haven't seen it, go on our Nigeria Info pages on Facebook and YouTube. It's there. And on Instagram, we have videos of them singing our Bababi this. Now our Bababi, I will play it for you. Don't worry. Is it on me? I play it for you. But most importantly, this is not the first time that we have seen governments promise to give this and that to players, and they end up years later without it. Can we be certain that those houses will be given to them? But again, there are people who are questioning, where are we going to get $100,000 each to give to these girls? I'm not against it. It's a good thing. We need to appreciate these girls, because they play these games under sometimes the most horrible conditions. I remember the Super Eagles when they got to Morocco, and they was it Morocco or Algeria, one of those countries, and they were stuck at the airport and they were not allowed entry into the country. And it was, for some of them, it was just some sick tactic to get them not to win or something, to demoralize them. So they play under some of the harshest circumstances. Sometimes their monies are not given to them, blah, 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 blah. As much as I'm very excited that these monies can be given to them, realistically, where are we going to get the money from? Mariana's coming again. Always looking at things from the negative side. Okay. To the Daily Trust newspaper, I want to talk about something that affects me and my constituents, so pay attention. Media rights agenda. Attacks against journalists intensifying under Tinubu. The Media Rights Agenda, MRA, has decried what it described as an alarming escalation of attacks on media freedom and civic expression, particularly through the misuse of the cybercrime prohibition, prevention, etc. under the current administration. In a midterm assessment of the reports on the Tinubu administration's first 2 years in office released today, the Media Rights Agenda said Cybercrime Act was being used by law enforcement agencies to silence or punish journalists and critics in government. According to that report, titled "The Onslaught Intensifies," a midterm assessment report on media freedom under the Tinubu administration between May 29, 2023 and May 29, 2025, MRA documented 141 incidents of attacks on journalists, media workers, and ordinary citizens for the peaceful expression of their views on a variety of issues, including governance, economic hardship, and security situation in the country, among others. MRA said of these incidents, 61 cases, 43.26%, were perpetrated by operatives of the Nigeria Police Force, while the Department of State Services was responsible for 7 cases, 4.96%, with the two agencies collectively accounting for nearly half of all the documented, violations of media rights and freedom of expression across the country for the past 2 years. That report also argues that the Tinubu administration bears legal responsibility for all of the incidents in accordance with Principle 20, subsection 5 of the Declaration of Principles of Freedom of Expression and Access to Information in Africa, which holds the states that are liable for the conduct of law enforcement, security, intelligence, military, and other personnel which threatens, undermines, or violates the safety of journalists and other media practitioners. I spent all that time to express this so that we can talk. Because we have the NBC always sitting on our necks, their knee literally on the necks of our CEOs and all the companies, the media companies, their necks, literally waiting for you to just say something so that they can come with 100 million fine. Sometimes sack the person. And sometimes I wonder, is the NBC, are they not Nigerians? Some of the things that we talk about, are they not experiencing it? Or maybe, they're insulated. But then the NBC is not in this report. It's law enforcement, the guys who are saddled with the responsibility of enforcing law, protecting us. These are the persons that are disappearing us, harassing us, abducting us from our homes in the middle of the night. What would it take to protect the average journalist in Nigeria today? Big question. If you're just joining us, program is Hard Facts, 99.3 Nigeria Info. We're live from our audiovisual studios on Itimia and Crescent, Victoria Island, Lagos. We're live on Facebook and on YouTube, Nigeria Info FM. Join the conversation. Post your comments on our live stream. And finally, I have 3 stories out, but this story caught my attention, and I think about it because there are children who are being born as we speak. There are the elderly who need care. There are even people our ages who have terminal illnesses, could be kidney diseases, liver, cancer, anything. But right now, services have been disrupted in hospitals. Appointments cancelled as Lagos doctors have begun a warning strike. Despite appeals by the Lagos government to shelve the action, the strike commenced yesterday, affecting services across Lasus and other hospitals in Lagos State. I just wanted to put that out there. 0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190. You could join the conversation if you are on WhatsApp. It's 0809597585. You could be part of the conversation on X. Use the hashtag HardFacts. Don't forget, you have 60 seconds. If you are a man, please don't call 0201-465-7190 because it's only for the ladies. I will play you a video by a former boss. I'm gonna try to get information out. Speaking about our borrowing, the Tinubu administration's borrowing, and how this might affect us going forward. I'll play you that clip as we go on. But we're live. Let's go. 60 seconds. Please go straight to the point. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Hi, Maria.
Yes.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay. Welcome on the show, Maria.
Thank you.
First off, congratulations once again to the Super Falcons on what they've achieved by putting our names or the Nigerian name on the map. Congratulations to them. What the president has done is quite laudable, but implementation is it for me. Like you said in your intro, many times they are giving all the specs, but then it doesn't get to them. I pray this one follows through. This one comes true for them because it would also ginger intending players to come play for Nigeria. Aside that, I want the president to also consider this magnanimity he has shown to the Falcons, to all other sectors, the police, the military, the health sector, every other sector. That is why he's receiving bashing. But I feel what he has done is laudable. And for journalists, please, they should stop endangering the life of journalists. I don't understand. You want to investigate or ask questions, and then the politicians will tell you, they will tailor or pattern the questions you are asking. The next thing, they are shushing you up. The next thing, they are putting you in their vans and saying you are casting them, you are painting them in a bad light. It's either they lack integrity or they cannot face the good truth. What is the truth? Do the needful. If you do the needful, journalists will paint.
All right, Ms. Zoboli, thank you very much for calling. 60 seconds is all you have. Just don't forget yourself and keep going on. Hello.
Hello, Mariam.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Ben calling from Eva.
Go ahead. 60 seconds.
The people who are saying that the money is too much, I don't know whether it's bad belly they are doing for the girls. It is now they know they will compensate the army. They know that other people will do the reward. As Mr. President has done this, let us tell him to do other ones. $100,000 is enough because it will encourage other girls.
Were you the one that told the president to do this one? Why should we tell him to do the other ones?
No, we will be.
Were you the one who advised the president to give the women? So why should we be telling him what to do, especially for the men in the army who are up there every single day trying to protect us from aggression?
You are using my time. We have youth ministers.
No, but you can't come on the radio and be saying these things. I will, of course, you have to defend it. Why should we be telling the president to go and do the army? Is he not the commander-in-chief of the armed forces? Why should we be telling him?
I mean the allowances to reward those who are fighting the battle.
Gotta go on a break.
Info. We'll be right back.
About winning with one play on Nigeria Info. On Nigeria Info, daily winnings is now over 150,000 naira. Just go to oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 #3#. Play with as little as 500 naira, and in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. The more you play, the better your chances of winning every day on the Morning Crossfire, WhatsApp Lagos, and Game On shows on weekdays, and the Football Frenzy shows on weekends. But that's not all. Every Friday, there will be a 500,000 naira jackpot. Playing during the week automatically qualifies you for the weekly jackpot. Your chances of winning are the same, whether you play on oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 #3#. Remember to play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission.
Millions of listeners trust us on Hard Fact. Whether it's politics, social issues, controversies, and trending stories, you know we're credible and objective.
It's Hard Facts with Marian Okon on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. It's still Hard Facts. I'm Mariana Cohn. We're live on Facebook and on YouTube. Nigeria Info FM. We're looking at the big three stories plus one. Doctors have downed tools. I'm not a caregiver, but I'm imagining that if I'm imagining if I were a caregiver, how difficult it would be for me to down tools and leave my patients to go on a strike because the government of the day have refused to do the needful. I don't think it's easy for the doctors to do what they're doing. But if our government were to keep to their word, and I'm not making a case for anyone, not for the government, not for the doctors, but if everyone kept to their word and made sure that the health services in this country was as good as the ones they fly abroad to, we'd probably not have the doctors going on strike and letting innocent people, suffer. It's really sad. It's a really sad situation, I must say. Just the same as Wike is building roads, but the schools, the teachers in schools are suffering. It's the same thing in River State. He was building flyovers, but classrooms were ill-equipped. So you can't be doing one thing and let another suffer. You have to prioritize things, especially education, healthcare. It's very important. But anyway, I'm taking your thoughts and comments on the big three stories for today. Peter Obi is saying that the president is overfeeding Nigerians with wrong statistics, and that the recent rebasing of the economy is twisted because they're trying to get ahead by all means. And of course, the president has conferred national honors and gifts to the tune of $100,000 per person to the girls. Now, someone sent a message saying, why is the president giving money in dollars? Well, he said the naira equivalent of $100,000. Okay, he didn't say I'm giving them $100,000. He said the naira equivalent. I listened. So before you hang him, he didn't say he was giving them dollars. And most importantly, my constituents are being squeezed, disappeared, harassed, imprisoned more than ever under the Tinubu administration. And this is as reported by the Media Rights Agenda. And who are the two biggest culprits? The police and the DSS. What must be done to protect journalists in this country? 0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190. Welcome to Hard Fact. Turn off your radio, please.
Hello, Marian. Good afternoon.
Yes.
My name is Ndubisi. Marian, I'm using this media now to tell me in general, once they're in the war, they should video it and show us. Let's watch what they're passing through in the forest. I'm begging him in the name of God. Giving these girls $100,000, Marian, is too much.
How do you come up with these things? Ndubisi, how do you wake up and say these things? They should go to war and be videoing it. Wait. Because you're on the radio, you're not in a beer parlor. They should video what they are doing in the war and then show you. Because what?
Because they're not giving them money. They're not paying them well. These girls now, give them $100,000. Before you leave this studio, tell me how much is $100,000 in naira today. Current today. Tell me how much is it? How much are they paying those soldiers that are in the war? They're protecting us. They're giving these guys $100,000. It's too much. Where's the money? So give them $100,000 each. 32 players with their coaches. It's too much.
All right.
That money is too much for them.
Thank you very much for calling. All right. Just, you can talk without shouting. I still hear you, Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Good afternoon, Miriam.
Yes.
Emmanuel, I'm speaking to you from Ekpe.
Go ahead.
They don't speak the basic English, so they hungry they beat us. In fact, we don't even understand the English self. It is good, that especially the president himself, if you consult, before making some statements, because it won't be good that our president is making errors that the spokesperson will later reverse. For instance, that of giving the ladies $100,000 each, I still think it's an error, but for the fact that it stayed so long, I'm beginning to think that maybe...
I don't think it's an error. He said he's giving the naira equivalent of $100,000 each.
If you put the $50,000 given to the officials and that's $100,000 to all the team members each, it will be running to probably 5 billion naira. The prize money for the AFCON itself is $1 million, okay, which is probably 1.5 billion naira. So it means that if it's a business, we are losing like 3.5 billion. So I don't understand the logic, behind it. Then talking about journalists and then gagging of the press. I hope we'll come to a day, in Nigeria where journalists will be left to do their work, because if journalists are really doing their work the way they ought to be doing it, Nigerians will be exposed to a lot of things. I know there are a lot of information within the journalism space, but because of the gagging, and oppression of the press, perhaps they are not releasing those information. Good afternoon to you.
Thank you very much for calling. I do appreciate it. 0201-277-0993. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Miriam, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What's your name?
My name is Prince Suarez, calling you from Oshodi. You see, are you hearing me, my dear?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. Nothing too much for our Falcon. As it is now, any football nation around the whole world, they will know Nigeria. They were champion of Africa. Those who don't know Nigeria, they will be asking, where we Nigeria, which part of the world Nigeria come from. So for me, nothing is too much for those ladies. I don't want to appeal to Mr. President. They won it how many times now? 10 times. The other previous winners, they may be alive. They are no more a footballer anymore. As of now, I want to appeal to Mr. President. Those who have won the cup before, they should compensate them as well. I'm attacking Mr. President for do this. Everything will be do, but this very well. Those who do PR for our country, it's a lovely one. I love it.
Thank you very much for calling, Prince YS. 0201-277-0993. That's the number for you to call. If you're a lady, call 0201-465-7190. We're also live on Facebook and on YouTube. Post your comments on our live stream. This was Mr. President when he was conferring the national honors on the players. Take a listen.
There is a cash award of the Naira equivalents of 100,000 US dollars each. To the 24 players. And the equivalent of 50,000 to the 11-man technical team. There is a cash award of the Naira equivalents of 100,000 US dollars each. To the 24 players.
All right, so that's it. WhatsApp caller, don't worry, we're going to come to you. Relax. That's the president. Naira equivalent. That's what he was offering. He was not in any way giving a certain amount of money in dollars. But you can call me from outside of the country. If you're calling me with your Nigerian number, I will not pick it. You're only allowed to call if you're calling from outside of the country. You can call on WhatsApp. It's 0809-5975-805. Call me. I will take your calls. In the meantime, let's go back to our phone lines. Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Miriam, good afternoon.
Yes.
My name is Robert. I am calling you from Apapa. Miriam, I congratulate our Super Falcons. The money is not too much. The reason is that those guys, after they retire from football, they will not be on pension. Soldiers will be on pension after their service. Police will be on pension. Ministry workers will be on, all the only worker will be on pension, okay? Football is a contract work. As you are playing, you might injure, and that will be the end of your career. Who tell you that footballers don't die on the field? Somebody say our soldiers are dying. They tell you footballers don't die on the pitch. There's nothing too much. It's not easy to win now. It's an encouragement. So I support the money. Thank you very much, Miriam.
Thank you for calling. I appreciate it. All right. Don't forget my WhatsApp callers. You are allowed to call me on WhatsApp. It's 0809-5975-805. Go ahead and join the conversation, okay? All right. Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Yes. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm Roland, and I'm from Aja. I'd say nothing is too big for this girl. The truth. We should appreciate the government for at least encouraging them. What is $100,000? You buy a house for estate, you buy a car, you don't finish it, nothing come out. So let's encourage our government, not war with them. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
All right. Thank you very much for calling, Roland. All right, let's take some calls on WhatsApp. Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm calling from Germany.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Mazi Opera. I'm coming from Germany.
Go ahead.
Please, I had President of Nigeria announcing equivalent of $100,000 to the whole teams or to each player.
Each.
Oh, come on. Why are we like this? Where does this money come from? Here in
Sorry,
Germany,
who's we? Because it's the president that announced it, not me. I didn't announce it.
Yes. It's our money. His money, the money he's dashing out is our money. It doesn't belong to him. It belongs to the whole Nigeria. That's why I'm saying we. Because that money is not paying from his salary. It's paying from Nigeria's coffer. Here in Germany, when German women won European championship, they were only giving to 10,000 euros each person. This money, where is this money coming from? You borrow money and you dash them away like this. It's not done anywhere. England, their women on Sunday, their women
10
won
seconds.
also, European Champions League. Go and see how much they are giving to their women. Maybe £15,000.
All right.
Oh, these people are jokers. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mazi, for calling. We're still taking your thoughts. If you're listening to us from outside of the country, you either want to post on our live stream on Facebook or on YouTube, or you can call us on WhatsApp at 080-959-75805. It's still hard facts. Now, I did promise you that I was going to play you a clip of someone speaking about our borrowings in the country, especially on the Tinubu administration. I want you to take a listen, and then we'll talk about it. Yes, his name is Dr. Ladon Salihu. He is the former Director General of the Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria. Take a listen. This video is courtesy of Arise Television.
Dr. Bati, we are in a country where citizens are groaning under the yoke of intense economic hardship and poverty that has grown up to unspeakable limits. As we speak, you have the statistics, you know. We have 133 million Nigerians living under what you call multidimensional poverty. You have, challenges, with the economy that economists have discussed on this platform severally. And you would have expected that a government of Nigeria, under the circumstance, will prioritize on the needs of the country, will make if you like, a SWOT analysis of our own requirements as a nation, economically address the issues of poverty, confront, the challenges in agriculture, education, maternal and infant mortality, and reducing the kind of suffering that, everyday people, are going through in the land. What we have, is a reckless attitude to borrowing that does not necessarily, you don't necessarily borrow to address the core issues of national development and progress, the issues of security, and you borrow just recklessly. Look, from 2015, Dr. Abati, to 2023, when President Tinubu came into power, the total debt of Nigeria was about 138 trillion. It is from that moment to this time that we are having this conversation, our own total debt stock as we speak, I think it's about $98 billion US. Like you said in your opening statement, just recently the government got approval from the National Assembly for $21 billion US, and another 300 million plus, euros and Chinese yen and whatever you have. Look, if you borrow, then you come to your own boardroom, and even before you borrow, you should be able to look at and gauge the pulse of the nation. What are the priorities that we have on the table today as Nigerians, as a country called Nigeria? Is it infrastructure? Is it education? Is it insecurity? Is it youth unemployment? And what have you? Then you prioritize, but you borrow strictly for infrastructure, for internet penetration,
0201-277-0993, Welcome to Hard Facts.
Charlie, good afternoon. This is Chris.
Go ahead, 60 seconds.
Thank you very much. I'm happy you played this voice. No, this man, the supporters of this government will not be happy. Obi has been telling them what to do. But no, they will come after Obi. I said it. It's unfortunate that the media, they are ganging against them. Or what grammar did you use? When I say the process that brought this set of people in, I'm not comfortable with it. We all are in for it, like I always say. How can you, somebody have president? I will never say anything about this one because that process that brought him in, for me, is zero. Look at what this man is saying. Look at what Obi is saying. He may send it people on approving boring. Their supporters will tell you infrastructure. He's building Third Mainland Bridge. He's building Calabar Coastal Road. Let them continue. We all are in for it. Thank you.
Thank you very much for calling. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Mary Ann, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hey, we did for government on the more you look, the less you see. Mary Ann, all this money this man is giving to this side, this Falcons, is this audio money or real money? See, how can this man be borrowing money and saying
you're asking me as an aide of the president, Abby?
How can he be borrowing money and stashing away, give a scholarship for other country? People are dying. Hospitals are now on strike. The university are planning to go on strike. The country is not working. Nothing is working. No light, no food, no water, no life, no fuel. And you are borrowing millions and throwing away, stashing it away. You will see tomorrow night he come back and say he wants to borrow another money. He will borrow, senators will sign for him. He will borrow and stash it away. We all are in for it. Now go see on ourselves.
Welcome to Hard Facts. Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello, Miriam.
Yes.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Turn off your radio.
My name is Shola.
Yeah, it's off. It's off.
Okay. Go ahead.
My name is Shola.
All right.
I'm calling from
Egada this afternoon.
Go ahead.
Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So now, this country is a very strange country. Something is wrong with Nigeria. How can... See, there's nothing wrong in compensating these girls. But
giving them such amount of money, and we have the military,
the people that are supposed to be providing security for you, they know they pay something like 30,000, 50,000. Look at the number of lives that were lost, even as recent as when President went to Benin. How many families were compensated? Is this how a country, is this how things are to be run? Something is wrong with Nigeria.
I think that you have bad belly. That's the problem. You have bad belly.
You know that it's not a matter of bad belly. I'm telling you.
That's what people are saying. That you know you have bad belly. You're a hater. You're a hater.
Well, those people that are saying it, they are just one-way minded and sentimental. You know, that's bad. We have to raise it very well. Look at the other clip you played now, which is just the truth. You borrow money, we don't know what you are using this money for. See, the kind of leadership we have. No. We are not
maybe we're deserving of them, but thank you very much for calling. I do appreciate it. I've got about 7 minutes on the clock. I want to go to WhatsApp. Don't forget, that clip I played was courtesy of Arise Television. Dr. Ladan Salihu is a former Director General of the Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria, and he was speaking today on television, speaking about this issue of borrowing to spend, for the want of a nice way to put it, nonsensically. Let's go to WhatsApp, shall we? This one says the money's not too much, but the question is, where is the money coming from, and when will when we are actually actively borrowing? I'm confused about this, or is it just a mere promise? Japheth from Lekki. This one says, like some people said, the money to the girls is not too much because the girls really worked hard for it. This will encourage patriotism going forward. The only thing here is the timing. The reward is coming at a time when almost every sector in the country, I beg your pardon, is lacking. And the government is saying no more money to fund them. It looks like other sectors in Nigeria are neglected. The medical sector is warming up for strike. They don't go the strike. Who tell you say they warm up? They have gone. Lawsuits, they have gone. Yeah. and some sectors are more superior than, or are more sectors, or some sectors more superior than others. Benita, thank you for your message. This one here says, well, I mean, I don't think that the regular callers are stopping any new callers from calling in. So please, I know you're saying that regular callers should please allow new callers. New callers are allowed to call. Please call in if you're a new caller, okay? And if you can't get through, send me a WhatsApp message. I'm going to read it. Someone says, hello, Marianne. $100,000 was gifted to each player because he awarded it. He was accused of recklessly wasting taxpayers' money. If he hadn't been awarded, they would have said he didn't value their heroic efforts. It's catch 2022 situation. Such is life. You can't please everybody. Tunde from Surulere. Interesting. Uche from Songo. I'm so sorry, guys, that I'm sniffing. Tis the season. This one says, Uche from Songo says, Peter Obi is the real master of fake, false statistics, period. Okay, Uche. Drink some water, honey. Okay. This one says, the amount equivalent of $100,000 at 1,500 naira per dollar. Sir, Essien, you just discombobulated my brain because I'm seeing like a list of numbers and my brain just went mush. I can't even speak English anymore. Oreo here from Igbogo says, the only reason I'm against the huge amount is the economic problem people are facing in the country. The ladies have done well. It is well. Adebayo, thank you. This one says, Marianne, ask those people saying that $100,000 is too much. How much do members of the National Assembly earn with pension? Are they saying their families don't deserve something good? Dominic from Ikorodu. This one says 100K for Super Falcons is not a bad idea, but all our athletes from basketball to baseball should be compensated because this Tinubu government they like eye service. I hear say import duty don't come down. I go price Lexus made and tell me 32 million, but news headlines go carry am say multiple import duties is gone. Yet nothing to show for it. Please go and price the Lexus if you can buy it for me. I need car. Someone here says the Falcons deserve it better than the stolen governor. And Peter Obi, what do you mean by stolen governor? Anyway, he says, and Peter Obi is correct. If Peter Obi is not in the news, it is not complete. As per journalists, it will continue until there's a revolution. It's a worldwide thing. Have a great day. Thank you. You didn't give me a name. This one says, good afternoon, Marianne. That's your caller and DBC shouting that the money is too much. Was he not the one shouting that Tinubu must continue till that he will vote him again? Why is he shouting? He should stop shouting when he comes. Beatrice from Itire, please leave the BC alone. Chima from Ijesha says, our Super Falcons deserve more than they get, because they worked for it, unlike our lawmakers who do nothing but throw Babariga at the National Assembly and still go home at the end of the month with Ghana must go filled with money. The doctors should go on strike. They are paid nothing, he says. Aya here says, it is only press that is gagged. People can't, is it only the press that is gagged? People can't protest and gather. We celebrate our Super Falcons and well appreciated. God has picked those ladies' calls. Hope it will not be audio promises, no data. Now data we go chop. Let us continue to cruise and send the wrong info just for politics, says Ayo. And this one says, if our president is so magnanimous in rewarding good results, let him equally be magnanimous on taking care of us because hunger has eaten us up. Chinedu from Ikotu. Are they hungry? Joy is calling us from me, but let's take that call from Joy. Sorry about that, Joy. You have to call me back. Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts. Yeah. Sorry about that too. I can take one last call. Hello. Hello. Anybody home?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm here, Akimbo, calling from Iba.
Hello, Mr. Akimbo. Go ahead, please.
Yes, thank you. I think the president has done well. You know, it's not easy to play football. And we should remember that football is a short-term kind of sport. You do it for just few years and you are out of it. But the thing is, all the people that are condemning this, if their children, their daughters are part of this thing, would they still come with the same position? Would they still condemn it? I don't like it when people are hypocritical.
Mr. Kimbo, shall we all not go and play football? Like, because my salary is not anything here. Maybe I should just go and play football. Maybe they will not give me 100. Yes.
Your sister can do. Your sister can do.
Me, I can
But
play
I want
ball. What are you saying? I will go and play. Hey.
So the president should balance it. All the other sectors, health, let them be enjoying the commonwealth of this nation. Okay. Not that somebody will be enjoying, somebody will be crying.
All right.
That will not be good enough. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Kimbo, for calling. I have 40 seconds. On Facebook Live, John Mack Innocent says, heaven on earth were given to the Falcons for winning the WAFCON in less than a month, but police officers have served the country for 35 years and given less than 3 million naira. Not even talking about the gallant soldiers that laid down their lives for 35 years and still receive peanuts. No matter how we see it, the world no balance. It's like, I'm going to leave this my 100k job and go and do football. Oh. What are you thinking? I have legs like Taribo West. I can try. I hope they don't break the legs for me. I'm going to go on a very short break. It's about a 60-second break. And when I come back, I still have enough time to take your calls. I have about 5 minutes on the clock to take your calls. It's still Hard Facts. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Will be right back after these messages.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
This is not just a debate. It's a battle of minds. A clash of brilliance. A war of words. And only one champion. One true champion will rise. The regional champions are ready. The stage is set. The stakes higher than ever before. Catch the I Beg to Differ National Finals live on all Nigeria Info FM and Kids FM stations nationwide. It's intellect, it's passion, it's the future in action. Debate redefined. The IBTD National Tournament begins August 11th, 2025. Only on Nigeria Info FM and Kids FM nationwide. For sponsorship, call 0805-581-5844 or email ibegtodiffer@nigeriainfo.fm. I Beg to Differ, the Tournament of Champions.
And those in authority. With Hard Facts, you are sure to get only the facts.
Tune in to Hard Facts with Miriam Okun on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, we're back. I want to take a few more calls because I have about 2 minutes on the clock, actually. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Good afternoon, Miriam.
Yes, turn off your radio, Godwin. Turn off your radio.
Giving Falcon money, just audio money.
Godwin, I'm going to tell you one more time. Turn off your radio.
Okay. It's just audio money. It's just audio money. We never see president giving them cash. This president, when he was a governor, he promised the bomb blast at Ikeja cantonment 7 and 8 when he was governor. Up till today, those families never receive anything. This money that he promised, you will see 5 years time, these people will not collect it.
Maybe the president is a change man. Then he was governor, now he's president.
From this president, all the money that he said we will pay less privilege. President never pay up till today, the 80,000 naira every month. So when we should leave it like that. It's political talk.
Okay. All right, got it. Thank you very much for calling. I do appreciate it. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm Roland.
Roland, you can't call twice. I'm so sorry. You can't call twice. No, you're not allowed to do that. Please, please, please. Let other people have an opportunity. Thank you very much, Roland. Hello.
Hello.
Turn off your radio.
It's up.
Go ahead.
Good afternoon. This is Emmanuel from Lagos.
Go ahead.
In as much as I support the encouragement, the motivation of the girls, because we've lost many athletes to other countries because of poor funding, they don't even get grants for training and all of that. But I feel, if I may ask you, Are we wealthy enough to give $100,000 to each player or athlete? I will say no. Maybe it's something in the mode of $20,000 to $30,000 like they give to the male athletes. It makes sense because now we have female basketballers somewhere playing basketball. If they win too, are they going to do the same?
We'll be more and more indebted.
Are we supposed to be paying much more than the US and UK, Sweden, and other places? Are we that rich? But I like the fact that they're encouraging them to motivate more people to want to come for their countries.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. I do appreciate that. Joy forever here on Excess. The only people that believe these data are people enjoying this government. Market survey will prove the point. It's good to honor our sportswomen, but $2.3 million for a trophy of $1 million. How will government fund this? FOS is not honored under this government. That's freedom of speech. They need to lead. All right. I want to thank you all for being part of the conversation. On the other side of the clock, it's time for Community Report. Waiting they happen for your community. Right after the news, we'll be doing that. Stay with us.
.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info.